Hola a todos, bienvenidos a la Factoría, la cadena hermana de Calle 6. Les voy a mostrar el principio de este nuevo proyecto que, como pueden ver, tenemos un área de café donde tenemos diferentes productos, como por ejemplo tenemos un café llamado Tres Leches. Vengan, pruébenlo, ustedes pueden construir sus propios productos, sus propios cafés, así que los espero. A este lado tenemos nuestro bar donde la magia sucede. Todas las bebidas y todas las recetas han sido creadas por Vlad, que es nuestro creativo bartender, así que tienen que venir a probarlas, se los advierto. Van a ser espectaculares. Factoría además es un lugar donde tú puedes disfrutar de tus partidos del equipo favorito y además de eso puedes disfrutar de una bebida. Además de eso, también contamos con demasiado espacio para que vengas a disfrutar de un buen desayuno, que vengas a tener un brunch con tus amigas o a disfrutar de una cena con alguien especial. Y para finalizar, les quiero mostrar el espacio donde vas a poder disfrutar de DJs en vivo, donde vas a poder ver tus partidos de tu equipo favorito o, ¿por qué no?, venir a bailar y a disfrutar de un día de fiesta donde no tiene que ser en la noche, puedes disfrutar de eso en la mañana. Así que los esperamos.
Welcome to another episode. We are right here at La Factoria. My boy is absolutely tripping out. Oh, actually, we got Tati over here coming with some absolutely amazing looking food.
What? You ordered food, bro?
Hell yeah.
That's crazy.
They gave me the healthy combo.
That's crazy.
We got nice grilled pollo, an amazing looking salad, and some rice.
With the fucking pyramid rice. Got it.
Pyramid rice.
Let's
man.
go.
That shit looks amazing.
Just use your fingers. Let's go.
Yeah. We might have to put this
Delicious.
it came out right as we started recording. We're gonna have to come back to this after the episode. Goddamn.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm delirious right now, ladies
Yeah,
and
he
gentlemen.
is. He's
I
off.
am on a sick one. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. Oh, here comes Tati with the utensils. Yep. Yep.
You're good. You're good.
Yeah. Thank you, Tati.
All right. So, as you can see, we are in a new location. This place looks a lot different than a high rise in downtown Portland with the beautiful green fields.
This is
the green
PISO21.
forest.
We left the two. We left the two.
Yeah, we're actually like in the basement area of
This is
high rise.
This
building.
is first floor. This is first floor. Right here. We just wanted to do something different, right, Shadow?
Yeah, man. Explain to us where we're at, Padilla.
As I take a sip of my delicious tea. Yum. Factoria. We're at La Factoria. It's officially been open for 29 days.
Wow.
Yeah, and so it's been moving along just fine. We feel like there's a lot of news, actually. There's a lot of new things going on, and hopefully we get to talk about those things today. Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, there's been a lot going on. And, I laugh at that because I'm obviously tired. The team's tired. I know you're tired. But we're out here trying to make some moves.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is where we're at. We're at the restaurant, at the sister product of Calle 6. Some of y'all may have heard me spiel to you guys last weekend. It was like, yo, where are you guys gonna go watch the game? You know, Real Madrid Barça. If you're a Barcelona fan, cheers to you. If you're a Madrid fan, it's a gloomy day, I'm sure. But I mean, the vibes in here were pretty sick. Yeah. You know, like, yeah, we had both parties here. It was our first watch party, so that was cool. This Saturday, I don't know when this is coming out, but this Saturday we're having another watch party. Obviously, NFL's like in full gear. So you have a big one, 49ers versus Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah.
So, we're for it.
Yeah.
Let's have everybody come down, drink some beer, eat some wings. It's football. It's football time. Yeah. So
I still have to try those wings, man. You know, I'm a wing guy. So I'm excited to come to one of those.
They're actually good. Yeah, they're and we'll talk about that. We'll talk about food in a little bit. But yeah, no. Wings are bomb, bro. They're winging.
Yeah. Hell yeah. What are the flavors?
We have obviously your traditional buffalo. You get to choose your hot, spicy, or mild, right? And then you have your traditional barbecue. And then there's another one. Fuck, I forget the name of the secret sauce. I'm not going to say it. I feel like I was meant to forget on purpose.
So they got to come see it for themselves.
They got to come see it. Yeah, it's actually It's actually bomb. Like I can't even describe it, but it's like a more on a sweet. It's like a con, a competitor to like Asian Zing.
Ooh,
So it's like
love that.
sweet. It's like
That's my
sweet.
favorite.
It's like sweet and like spicy at the same time.
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
that's my favorite type.
I just don't know what I have to, go get me the menu. Like we need to get the menu.
Well, man, we'll put it up. We'll put it up.
Yeah, we'll put it up. We'll put it up. We'll do some cool shit.
But yeah, man. I mean, by this point, if you're watching the video, you've already taken a brief tour with the one and only Tati. But yeah, man, it's exciting. There's obviously we're in this space right now. What would you call this area of the restaurant?
This area is definitely like a common area. So there's no like assigned. What we've realized is that this serves as a like a just kind of open space for any creator. I know that we've used it a few times. Or any student really. I know that the coffee spot is like right down this way. And so what typically happens is that young kids or students or whomever will come in here and they'll order their coffee and then they'll come in here and they'll just like, study away or get on their laptop to do something. I say creator because we've had a few individuals come in here and do like, they're like working on edits.
Okay.
Yeah, like either like photo shoot edits or like video edits, and I mean that's kind of what it's became. And then after that, like we've kind of met here a few times, and we've been kind of like
we have meetings here.
Yeah.
We've had a few meetings here with the whole team. This is a nice, like, it's a little bit quieter over here too. Like you said, it's right next to the coffee. So if you need a refill,
Yeah, it's
get
definitely
another
away from the
coffee.
chaos for sure.
Yeah.
So and then on the other side you got like the full bar and loungy and common
Dance floor.
like dance floor. Yeah. So no, this is. I mean, it's cool. It gives it like its own little separate.
Yeah, and you can see the Burnside skate park right behind us. So just so you know, La Factoria is right next to the legendary historic Burnside skate park of Portland, Oregon.
Yeah.
So we do get a lot of skaters coming through, huh? We had a few pros too.
So I don't know names because I don't want to disrespect the sport. But we had some skaters come through and they're here early. Like I'm wondering, like,
Right.
do y'all not work? What's going on? Like y'all just skate or die type vibe. So they come in here often and they're like doing their thing. But that's who we like. That was our first group of like clients, like
Yeah.
skaters.
Yeah. They
And
were waiting, right?
Yeah, they
They
come in
saw
here.
y'all
They come in
getting
here, grab their
ready.
coffee, and then they'll go and skate, and then come back, grab more coffee or Red Bulls.
Yeah.
So it's definitely cool. I mean, it's definitely cool to see like the community or that that side of the community come through and support. That's for sure.
And they're a little protective too, right? Like of the staff. They're like give y'all heads up of like, hey yo, there's a sketchy guy out here. Or
So yeah,
the parking guy is coming.
yeah, they'll come in. They'll be like, "Yo, the parking meter guy's coming. Like, park your car or pay for your parking." I mean, I'll be like, actually, it's funny you say that because one of our servers, Tati, she had a flat tire not too long ago, and one of the skaters came through and he goes, "Hey, like, cause they're getting to know like who works here and what."
Yeah.
So he went up to her and she's like, "Hey, I just want to let you know that your tire's flat. Like, you got to be careful. Blah blah blah." And they were able to figure it out. Like they got this pump thing, like this electric
The skaters
pump.
fixed it?
Yeah. Well, they like temporarily fixed it.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
not like, but it was enough for her to go and like
Get it patched.
get it patched. Yeah. So I mean, it was cool. Like just community and I guess having our backs in that way.
Yeah.
Because I mean we do operate in Portland and Portland's not the best sometimes. We've had some weird people come through and they're just kind of like. I need to use the bathroom, and it's like you don't know what they're gonna use the bathroom for, so
Yeah.
it's kind of sketch.
I mean, it comes with the territory, I guess. But I mean, so far, bro, like this is looking like it's gonna become something special in the city. Just
I mean,
walking
that's
around,
what
feeling
we
the
hope for,
vibes.
man. I mean, we're kind of not far from things. You got the Moda Center 4 minutes away from here. That's cool. We can definitely see this as a pre-funk to like a concert. Like any A-lister, like Karol G, Raúl Alejandro, Bad Bunny, whoever like Latin. Obviously we cater to everyone, but definitely like a cool pre-funk,
Yeah,
and when
I
you
can
got
see that.
when you got the Moda that close, it's kind of like, oh shit, like
Yeah.
why not? So
Yeah, that's probably like a 10-minute walk from here to the
I did it the other day. And it's actually like 12.
It's not bad.
But considering that when there's a huge event, traffic's not moving, so you're like,
It's almost better.
it's almost, yeah, you're like if you gotta find parking and stuff, it's almost like you just gotta work. I mean, and if you scooter, it's like only like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know. It's give and take, I guess. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, shit, man. All right, let's get it.
Let's chop it up, man. I mean, fuck.
Yeah, let's chop it up.
This is definitely let's see. It's definitely new. And we typically, when we go into the podcast, like, we have an idea of what's gonna be spoken about. But for Factoria, since like the base or the foundation of like PISO21 is like, hey, let's educate people on like what are some of the issues that you can maybe run into, or what are some of the red tape that starting a new business can kind of like imply. Well, this is like as raw as it gets, right? So like we can definitely share like, okay, what are some of the things that we struggled with, or that we're maybe struggling with right now.
Yeah.
So that for anybody that's looking to open up a coffee shop or a restaurant or a bar or whatever business, right, along those lines, there's gonna be definitely like a lot of paperwork, a lot of like, a lot of nuances, especially if you're a first time business owner. I think there's gonna be like a lot of learning. So what you don't want is like, I mean, you have to go through the learning curve.
Yeah.
But what you don't want is to like make those mistakes that are gonna be like detrimental to your business. Because I feel like at the end of the day, you want to like mitigate liability as much as you can.
Yeah.
So I mean, for us, we're obviously in the very crawling stages of like the restaurant vibes and the brunch party. This Saturday we're having like an official brunch party, and what that means is you're coming in here and you can definitely just vibe out to a live DJ, grab your coffee. You don't need to consume, like, you don't need to grab food or alcohol. You have other options, like you have coffee, you have
Saturday's gonna be busy then, huh? Because we also have the.
Yeah, it's an all day thing. So I mean,
Damn.
we got Suave, and Yair, right? Or Suave, I think just Suave.
For the throwback, yeah. It's
Yeah,
Suave.
it's just Suave. Okay, yeah. So
And then
I'm excited for that. I'm excited for that.
It's just Yair.
Reason why I'm excited for that is because that's the first time that not Gaia, but like, I mean, it's a Latin spot, and we're entertaining like a throwback. Obviously, it's anything throwback, but from what I hear, he's gonna definitely focus on like 2000s, and like I'm like, okay, like take me back to middle school. Let's go. So I mean, going back to like the red tape and everything else, like we just had a health inspector come in, and and it's always good. It's always like a good reminder to like to cross your X's and O's, and make sure that everything's like in good working order, right?
What was something that happened like that was a lot different than when you opened a nightclub versus a restaurant bar?
Yeah, so I mean, immediately, if we're talking about like the health inspectors, I mean, for a nightclub, the operating hours are different, and we have to like schedule that. Like they're not gonna come in at 12 at midnight and like while we're like, full mode.
Oh yeah.
Like, hey, let's see what's going on. So, they're sleeping. So, they come in and they, it's a lot of asking questions like, how do you do this, or what's the process for this? And they just give you a bunch of paperwork, and it's kind of like, hey, this is kind of what you need to look after when you do operate, right?
Yeah.
For here, it's more like, okay, they watch you operate, and then they just tell you like, hey, like, maybe clean this up, or maybe like, oh, this is a great idea, or this you cannot use, or maybe, so it's like things like that, which are helpful because you obviously do want to do the right thing. You don't want to cross contaminate. It's health inspection. So like you want to make sure that all of that is good to go. We passed with flying colors, and to be quite honest with you, I think it's really hard to fail. Like, it's really hard to fail. I think they grade you with like, you have to have like a 70%. And I dare to ask, like, has anyone ever failed this? And she's like, surprisingly, yes. So it's just a matter of
and it's pretty hard to get that 70 or below 70.
I mean, dude, you really have to be like not giving a fuck. Like, you really have to just
Trying to cut all the corners.
I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not sure. Like,
So if you see a location, this is what I'm learning, that didn't pass or they have it below a 70, get the fuck out of there. Like, goddamn.
I mean, to be fair, they even give you, like, let's just say you hypothetically fail. Like, they still give you 30 days to fix it. You know,
Yeah.
they'll contact you
Before they make it official.
Yeah, before it's like, hey, you know, like you need to like close down or some shit, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like you can't really fail unless you really just didn't care, you know.
Yeah.
But it's tough. It's tough to fail. No, we got a great score. I'm obviously happy with it, you know. But it's also very new, so obviously, you know, things are gonna be looking good, you know.
Yeah.
It's a matter of upkeeping now. It's a matter of like making sure that these things are like, you know, we follow through with everything here on after. And for health inspections, like, I mean, they happen every 6 months. So you kind of have an idea like, okay, this is checkpoint. We're at 3 months. We know that in 3 more months, we're going to have some sort of inspection. So you start cleaning things up, not to imply that you would slide, you know, let shit slide, but it's more like, okay, like, let's keep things going. And at the end of the day, I mean, we're in the food industry now. So we want to make sure that, you know, it's good, it's good and whatnot. So
how about for like obviously entering into the restaurant world here in Portland, bro? Like, I feel like Portland is such a big food city. There's a lot of like, you know, food connoisseurs, food snobs, food everything, people that just like love to go out and try new things. Is it everything you thought it would be getting into this scene, into the Portland food scene?
No, man. So I'm gonna just, my hats off to like these restaurants or these like the individuals that do like for real like know their shit, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not saying we don't, but as a new guy in town, like, we're here on a very respectful, like, we're here and we're sharing this space now, you know, like, we're not here to take over nothing. Like, we're just here to just kind of share the same platform. That being said, no, what I've realized is that, you know, there's different dishes for different folks, right? There's just different taste buds, there's different palates, there's different likes of wine and beer and liqueurs and whatnot, right? You're just not gonna accommodate to everybody. You're not, you know. And when a Latino comes in here and they try, like, you know, your micheladas or your, you know, chilaquiles or aguachiles, you have people that come here and try these things that are from where these dishes are from, and they're gonna criticize the shit out of your plate. You know, they're gonna say like, this is not it, you know, or this is like da da da. And for me, it's more like, I get that, you know, like I totally get that. But it's more like there's just different. You have to take it from a perspective of constructive. Like, it's not that they don't like your dish or it's not a good dish, because we've had the same person come and try that same dish and it's like, damn, this shit's like smacks, you know. It all depends on where you're coming from, like what type of food you're used to.
They're looking for the food to hit that nostalgia button. They're like, this reminds me of home.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's very hard to recreate that.
Oh, 1,000%.
Especially as someone coming from the outside in. Like,
1,000%. There's different factors that obviously play a role into that. Like, for example, the first is what ingredients you're using. Like, if we even have these ingredients here, you know, like, where it's so hard to find like certain ingredients, like seasoning and sauces and shit like that. Like, you have to outsource and you have to like go and, because that store don't have it, or now, like, you know, so just shit like that you really have to kind of like look after. Again, we're not proclaiming that we're the best like chilaquile house or tamale house or whatever. No. We're in this space respectfully, you know, to anyone that's like out there doing it and killing it. You know, and we're also learning too. Like, a lot of it is we're learning and we're taking everything with a grain of salt. A bad dish doesn't necessarily mean that it's a bad idea. It's a bad business. It just means you just have to perfect that dish and just move forward with it. That's all it means.
And what I've been seeing like week after week since you guys like officially opened is progress. You know, you do take the criticism, the feedback, and you improve every week after week. So if you just keep doing that, man, eventually you're just going to hit that sweet spot of like, oh, these guys are like killing it.
Yeah.
in every aspect.
Yeah, you know, you can't ever be disappointed. Like we're talking about the restaurant business, but this applies to like any business. You know, you can't ever be disappointed because you gave it a swing. Like at least you swung, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so to your point, yeah, progress is one of those things where like you obviously it's part of the business and you have to make sure that you're continuing to fail forward. You know, so like
Yeah.
you can fail backwards. All that shit happens all the time. But when you fail forward, it's one of those things where it's like, okay, I know not to do that anymore. Like boom, 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 boom. Let's move this way or let's pivot that way. I mean, it's just it's. I'm very familiar with that, Shadow. So to me, it's kind of like, all right, well, let's keep going.
Yeah.
Like, what else is next? Like,
Like, oh,
huh?
okay, let's
That didn't
figure it
work.
out.
That didn't work. All right, well, let's go
Yeah.
this way. Yeah.
No, man. I mean, I see that a lot with you and Brian and like the whole team, bro. Like that's literally the recipe is just like we've taken so many swings and thankfully a lot of them hit, but there's definitely ones that don't hit and we just take what we learn and we try it again in a different way
Yeah.
and it works, like or until it works.
Yeah, no, absolutely, man. Shout out to like the peeps who've came through like these last couple of weeks to support. We spoke about it earlier where we're just kind of like there's people that really that wish you well, and there's people
Yeah.
that like come through and support.
Yeah.
Like Pepe, like he's a huge
yeah,
guy
he was
says
here
goer. Like
yesterday.
he was here the other day.
Yeah.
He's like, "Hello, guy." The guy was like, "Chill." He came in here. He had a dish, and then he left. I was like, "That's cool. Like that's dope."
Yeah.
We had
The
some of
bongo.
who
The bongo.
All the Bongo's another one
He
too.
came to work to work on some stuff. He sat down, had a drink, like it was cool.
Bro, it was such a surprising thing for him. Like I didn't really expect him to come in here. And he goes, "Yeah, man, I'm just here to support." I'm like, "Dude, that's so sick."
Yeah.
He just came in here, sat at the bar, got his plate, bounced. He goes, "Where you going now?" I was like, "I'm just gonna go home and sleep." I'm like, "Okay."
Shout out Alabongo, man.
Yeah, for real. Who's another one? Man, we had a few. The season's about to start for MLS. And we got some of the Timbers players coming back into town.
Sick.
A few of them came down here and supported before go time. So,
Yeah.
that's cool as fuck to me.
Yeah.
That's like, okay, fire. Like, you know what? Like, and they were impressed.
Yeah.
They were impressed by like the food and taste and things like that. So to me, it's like, yeah, obviously different palates for different folks, but some other folks may love it. And you just don't really know who's going to walk through your business and be like, man, this coffee's like the shit, or man, this piece of steak is like delicious, or this whatever dish you're serving is like it.
Yeah.
So running with that, I feel like finding your niche. I feel like, and I feel like I'm excited for this place because I feel like we still haven't found our niche.
Yeah.
I feel like you guys get to do that. Everyone is gonna get
Yeah.
to kind of put their little grain of salt in terms of like what this is gonna be like. And damn, I give it what do you think, Shower? Like 2-3 months, we'll start seeing like
Yeah, for sure. That's what I was thinking is like we're gonna crank out a few dope events, a few dope parties, memorable. We're gonna start making memories here, bro. Like, I feel like right now we're still in the building stages, in the building stages of like, seeing what sticks. But once the shit really starts sticking and people actually make dope ass memories here, bro, like it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Yeah, I feel like it's really about like creating memories, like creating memories. Yeah, that's a big one. 2026, let's create some memories.
Hell
That's
yeah.
sick.
Hell yeah.
And if either Calle or Factoria are a part of that, fuck, let's
Beautiful.
go. Like I can.
That's all we ask for.
Yeah, I'm like I've made it.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I look for is like every night I work, if I see someone having a blast, I'm just like,
Yeah. Actually, we have some super today, and I was telling you this earlier. I was working on some stuff. I was working on some applications, and I'm stoked. I'm super excited. We will. We'll be releasing some news in the next like 2 weeks, tops 3 weeks. At the end of this month, we'll know for sure. In order for you to keep on the loop, you have to follow our pages. Follow Calle Says, Factoria, because that's where we're gonna be blasting it. And it's a matter of making sure that we keep this gear, because our logo is a gear.
it is.
You have to keep that gear going,
It's spinning.
yeah, keep it spinning because that's the only way that you can go and create certain things,
Yeah.
And what we're looking to create like this summer has to do with Factoria and Calle. So
Damn.
in the next couple of weeks, man, like stay tuned for sure. Like for sure, follow our
You're gonna
pages.
tell me what it is after.
I ain't telling you
camera.
shit, my boy. Like, nah.
Tell me.
I'm the type of guy
I
who
won't
like.
leak it. I won't leak.
Nah, it's not even about you leaking it. It's just about every time I tell you something, you give me bad vibes, and it just gives me like it gives me upset, bro. Like I, he don't do that. Show's like the most supportive guy ever. Like he's like,
Hell yeah.
oh, bro, hell yeah, we're doing that, and then he doesn't show up. Like that's him. That's him.
Oh hell yeah, La Factoria.
Yeah,
This is my second time here.
yeah, legit. But no, I'm the type of guy who like if I make sure that shit's solidified first, and then we announce, you know, and then we put it, because you don't want to overpromise. Fuck that. Like, you know, like, bro, I promise you the moon, the stars, the sun, and the mountains, and the rivers of all corners of the earth, and then I only give it like a pebble.
The metaphors over here, crazy. My boy's on a sick one.
This tea, bro. This tea's bomb, actually.
Man. Well, I love what I'm hearing, man. I'm excited. Like I said, like shit, it's in that really exciting stage right now. You know, like
Yeah.
I think you've gone through a lot of like the difficult parts of doing this, and right now it's just about cooking shit up, trying shit out,
Yeah.
and figuring it out.
I love that you highlight that, Shadow, because the difficult parts were exactly that. They were difficult.
Yeah.
So just to give you guys back at home some perspective, you know, we had to wait 4 months for fire marshals to approve our stuff, and just so you understand, it doesn't take 4 months. It takes like maybe 3 weeks. OCC again also maybe takes like a month, maybe like, you know, best case scenario like 3 weeks. Worst case scenario, I've heard like maybe like 2 months to get things approved. And so, you know, like you're in this limbo during that time, and it's just kind of like, damn, what can I do? What can I not do? You know, you're hiring contractors, you're hiring, you know, your electrician, like whoever needs to come in here, you know, to like
training.
You're training employees, you're going through interviews, you're going through all of these things, right? And you don't, I think during that process, you totally forget about your fan base or like your customers and like the people who are going to support you. So by all means, don't feel like either Calle or Factoria doesn't appreciate like you guys. We are going through this like hurdle situation because we wanted to like pop off. Not for us, for mainly you guys, like to give you guys a space where you guys can come in here and identify with. So that's the biggest thing, you know, like Factoria isn't gonna like, not everyone's gonna identify with Factoria, you know, just like not everyone identifies with Calle. But for those that do find a home, like that can find a home here and be like, yo, that's my spot or whatever, like that's who we want to cater to, you know, like that's, yo, like how do we make this better for you, you know, how do we continue to grow, how do we, you know, continue to having like, how do we get you to come back, you know? So most recently, like we're excited, we're hosting like an event here soon, and it's like a private, it's like not necessarily private, but it's a like a corporate event, you know?
You're gonna like accommodate a section of the space to a corporate.
Yeah, and we're talking about like,
meeting,
you know,
right?
yeah, we're talking about like people that are in the finance like platform that are into investments and things like that. So, you know, shit, I wasn't thinking about that when I was talking to OCC. Like it was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna accommodate private parties, like private conferences and things like that. So, you know, it's just, it goes back to that we're looking to find our niche and we're looking to accommodate, you know? So, I mean, these guys are huge influencers when it comes to like the financial world and things like that. So who would have thought, right?
Hey.
You know, so it's all a matter of you coming through these doors and then just, you know, communicating and like connecting with our staff. Like that's actually a huge one, because we got great people that work here. Adrian, you know, I saw him come in here a little earlier. He's over here setting up. He's one of our bartenders. He's a great bartender. So our lead bartender, Vlad, right, from Calle. I mean, this man's a mixologist. This guy traveled the world on some like competition based, you know, situation.
He's a champion, right?
Dude, yes, like on making drinks. And I'm talking about
mixologist.
I'm talking about like
Crazy.
different bartenders from different types of the world get together to like enter this
He's
competition.
the most dopest drink.
Vlad like literally won this competition at one point, you know. So
He was young as fuck too, right?
I have no idea, bro. We need to get him in this shit. Like we need to get him in this podcast.
One day we will see the Vlad episode. Unfortunately, it's not happening today. But shit.
But come in here and say what's up. Like,
Yeah.
all you gotta be like, what's in this drink, and this man will educate you like no one's business.
He
You're
tells
like,
a story.
so when you in the mountains of God, you just shut up, lad. You just give me the drink in a good way. He's so knowledgeable. He's so knowledgeable about like what he's serving, and he's very passionate. You know, and that doesn't stay there. That's like also with, you know, our servers. You know, like we got Tatiana, who's our lead server here, as well as she's our lead bottle girl over at Calle.
Yeah.
And so she's very very knowledgeable when it comes to like, you know, serving and things like that, making sure that everything's running smoothly. And then you have a manager like Karen, you know, like who's been managing for like 10 plus years. You know, who like if it gets done wrong, like she's gonna do everything possible to make that shit right.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, how do I fix this? How do I make it better? And I feel like those three things complement each other, you know, in that way where it's like this gear that we talk about, so that allows it to move forward.
Yeah.
You know, and then our chef. Fuck, how could we forget?
Chef.
We got two amazing chefs. You know,
Yeah.
one of them's Venezuelan, the other one's from Mexico. How much more of a party do you need?
Sheesh.
You know, the kitchen's constantly like, you know, we're playing
You
like.
might be able to hear it right now. Like they got the music going in the kitchen.
Yeah, they got like some salsa and shit. I mean, they be dancing together. They be like, you know, like vibing out and like getting shit done. And you know, to me, it's like, damn. That I think that as a business owner, like when you create a space where people like want to go into work, like that's rewarding.
That's the sauce you were hoping for, but you didn't know if you would be able to find it.
No, yeah, that sauce you can't even. There's no secret.
Can't duplicate. You can't.
No,
do it.
hell no.
Like, that's just natural shit.
Absolutely, 1,000%, 1,000%. So it's unfair for everyone else to like not come and appreciate that, you know, not come and take advantage of that. I would say more than anything, you know, take advantage of that, man. Like there's definitely people that do care, you know, that do care. We started the year rough, like it was a rough year already, and we refuse to allow, you know, that to define what we can build. You know, we refuse to allow that. So, and we're doing it with good cause. We're doing it with good intention. I'm stoked, man. I'm excited. I'm stoked. Yeah. So, stay tuned. Obviously, the what do you call it? The Factoria, the Factoria Instagram page.
Oh yeah, La Factoria PDX on Instagram. There's also a TikTok. I think it's the same thing. TikTok page La Factoria PDX. Make sure you stay up to date, because the team, I do want to let people know, like we feel like Calle says, obviously there's things we're still working on to perfect it or to make it better, but we definitely want to shift the focus to this new exciting endeavor of La Factoria and push it to the limits of what can happen here, what we can create.
For sure, bro. For sure. We still care about Calle, obviously.
Yeah.
Calle is like our baby. We take care of Calle
Yeah.
And
we're all still going to be there week after week. So.
Yeah. We're excited about Calle too, because, you know, this is the time where Calle gets busy, you know, based on numbers and like what, you know, patterns and stuff like that we've analyzed.
Made it through slow season? Or we're about to get there?
Slow season like started in after Halloween.
Yeah.
I would say. And so, you know, when we say slow season, it's like across the board like that for like any bar, restaurant, or club. Every club and bar is a little bit different. Obviously, I don't want to generalize anything or anyone, but it's just kind of what it does, you know. But based on what we've seen, you know, we've surprisingly picked up around this time. So, you know, it also probably has to do with the weather. You know, a lot of people, like in the summer, a lot of people want to go out, go to the rivers, camp, travel somewhere. You know, the weather's nice.
Yeah, once like the sun comes out for spring, motherfuckers are like, I'm out the house.
Yeah, bouncing. Yeah. So like during this time, people just want something to do, and so like, you know, they'll go and stay indoors and, you know, club, I guess, or
Oh, that's
or
true.
hub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, because in the summer, like I said, like a lot of people travel. A lot of people just
Yeah.
want to be outdoors. Because as you guys may know, Portland's not the sunniest year round. Like
Yeah.
well, so actually, weather's gonna be fucking bomb this next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, sunny. This weekend's gonna be
Oh,
sunny.
man, I gotta get out.
Zero
Go do a
chance
hike.
of rain. Yeah, honestly, if you guys can,
Yeah.
yeah,
Get out in
definitely.
nature, man. We live in the Pacific Northwest. Like,
Yeah,
take advantage.
hit up a little hike, come back, have your brunch at Factoria, call it good, and then
And
go
then go to
home. Go
Calle.
home, rest, and then get ready. Put your dancing shoes on your best behavior. Obviously, head over to Calle. That's literally the plan.
Sheesh.
Well, actually, if you come here, get your discount. That way, they let you in like 50% off at Calle.
Yeah. Fuck it. Come back after brunch here. Pre-funk here. And then go to Calle.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, man. What about you, Shadow? What do you call it? What's like the biggest takeaway that you've seen right now from the outside looking in for Factoria? What's one thing that you're like, okay, you know what? I come back over here.
I think just seeing like the group of people you've chosen, it's very calculated, and everyone has the capability to make this place great. So I see that, and I'm like, I see the team, and I'm like, yeah. Like, even if it's still in its crawling stages, like you say, I have full trust in the team you've picked, and I know that like just with some time, this place is gonna be like, fuck yeah, like amazing, So I think that's a big takeaway. I think obviously, like I said, like just seeing you guys take on this new challenge and not backing down, just fucking going for it. Like, having people close to you that just go for it is super valuable to just see constantly.
Yeah.
Like I get like a front row seat to all the challenges you and Brian face and the whole team, and it's so dope to just see everyone just like fucking break through the barriers, So that's the dopest shit to me. It's like all that, bro.
Yeah.
And sitting here and trying the food and the coffee of something that was an idea at one point. You guys literally took, some of the team members to like 2-3 spots. Like, yo, this might be it. This might be it. This might be it. Us were looking through the windows, seeing like, imagining what a place could be, and then you guys come back like, nah, like, it didn't work out. That wasn't it.
Just window shopping.
Yeah, literally. So like, to actually be inside La Factoria, about to eat a delicious meal, drinking amazing coffee, having a dope ass drink, like to actually be sitting in here is surreal, but it's fire, bro. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Well, bro, that's actually cool. I love that you said, what you said about the team, and that's fine. That's great. How do you feel if we kind of do a little sit down with Chef real quick and ask him a few
Hell
questions?
yeah, man. We got to get the chef on.
Yeah, the guy behind the whole fucking situation.
Let's do it.
That guy that if he fucked up your plate, this is who you about to fucking, this is who you can chew out. But if he did good, this is also like who it is.
Props,
Yeah.
dude.
So let's do that.
Let's get him on, man. Go get him.
So yeah, bro.
Like, we just pop in. Bing, bing.
So, ladies and gentlemen, yours truly, the myth, the man, the legend. Chef Carlos, ¿cómo estás?
Hey, ¿qué onda? Todo muy bien, gracias.
¿Sí?
Gracias.
¿Seguro?
Segurísimo.
¿Qué se quemó ahí atrás? Dime.
Que no te puedo decir, me regaña mi jefe.
Ok. ¿Es cierto que tienes el mejor jefe del mundo? Escuché por ahí.
Tengo tres.
¿Tres?
Bueno, tengo mi manager, mi jefe. Luego está Padilla, Brian. Son
Ok.
varios,
Pero Brian es el más... No, ¿quién es el más chingón ahí? O chingona en this case.
Todos, pero...
No, pero tienes que elegir uno.
Tengo que elegir uno. Sure. Bueno, tú.
Yeah, that's right.
Fue el primero que conocí. Fue el primero con el que platiqué. Y todo súper chido. Me gustó esa conexión que hubo.
That's right, people. You see that?
Favorite.
You see that? I'm the favorite boss. I paid him $100 to say that. So. Pero chef, no, obvio, estamos en Factoría ahora, ya tenemos que un mes y algo que acabamos de oficialmente abrir. Y tras cada platillo que hemos probado o que nos ha gustado y no nos ha gustado y manda esto de vuelta, no lo entiendo, ¿qué es esto? Bla, bla. ¿Qué te parece todo este desmadre que hemos pasado las últimas semanas?
Hermano, ha sido una montaña rusa de emociones, ha sido bien lindo, porque yo llegué un viernes aquí, el miércoles antes de ese viernes renuncié a mi trabajo en México, llegué aquí el jueves en la noche y el viernes ya estaba aquí en Factoría cuando no era todavía lo bonito que es Factoría. Por si el proyecto me atrapó desde la primera vez, yo dije, ya quiero estar allá, ya quiero llegar. Y la verdad, pues, desde que todavía no estaban las luces, nada, me tocó estar. Entonces, pues, no, estoy súper contento, muy emocionado. Gracias.
Yeah, no. So, I mean, this man was literally in Mexico. Like, he was really in Mexico, and he did an interview through, it was like Zoom. And then it was like, what do you think about this and that? Like, what do you want to do with this project? And blah, blah, blah. And it was like, well, I don't know. I feel like, at the end of the day, we still have to kind of like test it out. And it's hard to test from a Zoom call.
Yeah.
Because we don't know. We just don't know. Like, even if you send me a resume, it's kind of like Mexico culinary is so different from U.S. culinary. So we gave it a shot, bro. We just said, you know what? Fuck it. Let's wing it. And whatever. If he can get down here, then let's get it, you know?
Yeah.
Sure enough, like he said, like 3 days later, he's like landing in Portland. Like, he's
That's crazy.
He's like, all right, I'm ready to go. Chef, yo te voy a decir de corazón que estoy muy contento el que estés acá. Creo que cada pieza y cada personaje que está aquí en Factoría está aquí por una razón, creo. Ya sea una lección o para aprender o lo que sea, cosas así, ¿no? Pero los platillos que en los cuales todavía aún nos estamos desenvolviendo, los platillos no son concretos, creo que todavía hay mucho que tenemos que manejar. So, tal vez educamos al público para decirles cuál es el proceso de eso, qué es lo que implica crear un platillo de un poquito de algo a hacerlo como su primera etapa hasta la etapa final. Como qué tan difícil es eso, especialmente lidiando con Brian, Padilla, Karen, que siempre estamos modificando, like, ok, no nos gustó eso, cambia esto, o tal vez la presentación, o ahora quiero que implementemos esto, bla, 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 bla. En tu perspectiva, ¿qué tan difícil o fácil es eso para ti?
Pues mira, bueno, yo tengo desde los, ¿qué será? 18 años dedicando al maestro y te tengo 38. Entonces, creo que estoy en un lugar en el que el aprendizaje es continuo, en el que tienes que estar, obviamente no es lo mismo que me gusta a mí, le gusta Shadow, te gusta a ti, entonces cada uno tiene un gusto diferente, entonces tengo que tratar de entenderlo. Obviamente, yo viniendo de México es difícil tratar de llegar a una cultura, a una ciudad diferente, desde el clima. No, las primeras semanas, hermano, yo me estaba congelando y ni siquiera estaba frío todavía. Entonces, es simplemente aprender. Todo tomándolo desde el corazón y como lo he platicado con todos, es aprender, aprender, aprender. Y creo que al final de cuentas estamos encontrando una buena armonía entre todos que podemos saber más o menos, ok, ya sé más o menos lo que quieren, ya se va armando. Y eso obviamente, pues el resultado, pues, yo creo que ahí va. Estamos logrando lo que al final queremos de Factoría. Y no, yo estoy súper contento y estoy también aprendiendo junto con ustedes en este proyecto que está chulo, precioso.
Yeah. So, yo quiero agregar ahí, yo creo que hay un punto que tocaste es muy importante, es que todos están aprendiendo. Yo me incluyo. Yo no estoy aquí como yo sé todo y así es como se tiene que hacer. So, cuando tienes eso, when you have that shadow, like owners or management that can take direction, that's money.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times your ego gets in the way. El ego se puede meter en el concepto de así se hacen las cosas o así es como se tienen que hacer las cosas. Y esas son dos cosas diferentes.
Yeah.
Si yo digo así es como se tienen que hacer las cosas, pero al público no le gusta, entonces, pues, ¿de qué me sirve?
Claro.
¿De qué me sirve como dar una instrucción que no va a funcionar?
Yeah.
Pero si me puedo ubicar y puedo manejar un poquito más, soy un poco más flexible y puedo tomar, no sé, una decisión basado a un consejo que me den, ya sea la cocina, las meseras o quien sea, pues entonces, como dices tú, podemos trabajar en armonía. Y hasta la fecha, eso ha sucedido.
Yeah.
No hemos tenido ningún problema con ninguna persona que está aquí. Like, en cuestión de, oh, es que no me quiere hacer caso, no lo hizo bien, ya le dije, bla, bla, bla. Y tal vez esas cosas pasen porque es parte del negocio, pero no es tan intensivo así, no es tan delicado, no es tan, "Ay, sabes que no quiero ir a trabajar, chingados, en factoría me regañan, no me pagan, no, para nada. Yo creo que se siente mucho como somos una familia.
Sí, claro, y todas las familias se pelean y tienen
Huevo.
sus malos
Pinche
momentos.
cabrón, te estoy diciendo, güey.
Yeah.
Te estoy diciendo, I'm gonna fuck you up, bro.
You up right now,
Bro.
too, bro. We're getting
Yo
down.
yo creo que pasa más en el rush, cuando estamos corriendo, los momentos, digo, hemos tenido días, no, sí, días donde hemos aprendido demasiado para no decir nada negativo, pero al final de cuentas es un aprendizaje, ¿sabes?
Sí,
Es un
yeah.
aprendizaje. Cocina todos, el staff que tengo, está Gloria, está Carlos Venezuela, Nico, está Josué. Entonces todos ellos yo creo que siempre llegan a apoyar y se ponen la camisa, ¿sabes? Y está
Sí.
bien bonito eso.
Chef, una pregunta. Hemos operado, como te comento, 1 mes y unos días, ¿no? Oficialmente. ¿Qué planes o cómo se ve el futuro para ti acá en Factoría? ¿Qué es lo que piensas que para marzo, digamos, abril más tardar, qué es lo que piensas que va a suceder por acá?
Uf, yo
¿Cómo lo
espero-
visualizas?
Yo espero que esto esté lleno, que la realidad la gente se dé esa oportunidad de conocernos, diga, ok, yo quiero ir a probar los platillos, ya sé que el nightclub se pone súper bien, me imagino también acá el brunch, los desayunos, las cenas se van a poner bien, digo, todavía no hemos explotado como queremos, somos un bebé que está caminando, pero dejen que empecemos a caminar, dude, no nos van a parar y va a estar súper padre la comida, las presentaciones.
Yeah.
Va a estar súper padre, en verano.
Sí, todos estamos anticipando eso, creo. Y no, ni siquiera se trata de fe, porque al tú tener fe es como decir, like, oh, yo creo que, creo que sí, esto va a suceder. Yo en lo personal, yo sé que va a pasar. Like, I know it's gonna happen. I have a gut feeling. It's gonna be amazing. Cuando pase, solo me recuerdan, hey, ponle pausa, enjoy it, aprovecha el
Yeah.
momento, disfruta de este
Live in the
momento.
moment.
Porque sí, como dices, ahorita estamos en los primeros, las etapas de gatear, ¿no? De ni siquiera estamos,
Baby
ni
steps.
siquiera, sí, we have not even learned to walk,
Yeah.
you know?
I mean, that's what I see is like you guys are taking your time. You guys are really collaborating as a family. Like, hey, let's all put our part. Let's all make it better little by little until it's like this amazing thing, you know? Like, so that's what I see every time I come in here. You know?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It's so cool.
Chef, tu favorito platillo de Factoría, your favorite fucking dish, ¿por qué y qué o cómo o cuándo?
Yo creo que ya saben, es la tóxica, ¿no? Para mí la tóxica es un platillo que está hecho con mucho cariño, lo traje de allá de México. Es el atún fresco, la salsita cremosa, picosita, acidita. ¿Por qué? Bueno, se lo preparé para alguien especial para mí. Me dijo, oye, quiero un plato que lleve más o menos esto. Y no fue como que, a la primera. Igual, a acierto y error. Me gusta porque me da recuerdos de casa. Oh, y los balazos.
Los
Los
balazos.
hermano. Ese es un shot de recuerdos de playa ahí. La playa me queda 15 minutos. Entonces,
Oh, nice.
es probar.
¿De dónde eres, chef?
De Nayarit.
Nayarit. Nayarit.
Sí.
Ahí es costa, ¿no?
Sí, es playa. Estamos a 20, 30 minutos de la playa. Los mejores ostiones grandes, pescado, marisco. Muy rico, la verdad.
Okay. Sí, yo he probado los balazos. The balazos are fucking good, actually.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I have. Actually, when I come in here,
Yeah.
I just order balazos. There's 4 of them.
Yeah.
Shot. Let's go. And my day's ready.
Yeah, balazos flights.
Yeah.
Yeah. ¿Cuál es tu menos favorito?
Yo creo que el que, no es que sea el menos favorito, pero yo creo que la gente no se da la oportunidad de probarlo, bro. El fish sandwich, el sándwich de pescado.
Fish sandwich.
Ya, no, la gente.
I didn't even know we had that shit in our fucking menu. No, just kidding. I'm just kidding, bro.
Sí, no, yo creo que la gente no se da la oportunidad de probarlo. Es una receta que me traje pues, que estuve en Alaska unos meses trabajando. Y ahí tenemos uno que era de Hollywood, el fish. Y el dressing, el coleslaw está delicioso. Entonces dije, creo que lo podemos poner acá porque está muy pegado para allá. Entonces, no se me da oportunidad de probarlo.
Fish sandwich.
Try it.
Okay, this Saturday or the next or whenever you come, fish sandwich is on the menu. Try that shit. It's probably bomb. I actually no, Yo creo que lo probamos cuando hicimos el tasting, ¿no?
Tasting, sí,
Okay,
lo
so that's probably the
probamos.
first.
Sí, por eso estaba.
That's probably the first and the only time that I tried it, but I do forget about it, bro. Our menu's like kind of big, actually. There's like obviously brunch, and then there's lunch and dinner.
And there's things that like they're not on there like concretely, right? Like
Yeah.
you're still kind of
Yeah. So if you came in and tried a dish and they don't have it anymore, or we don't have it, we don't have it anymore, it's probably because like we modified it, or we like we made it like, you know, an appetizer or something, you know. So
yeah.
we'll have an updated, like, for sure, solid, more concrete fucking menu, most likely mid-February.
Okay.
Yeah. Also Valentine's, we have a Valentine's, like, for example, stuff like that. We're like pivoting with the holidays.
Oh, you're having like little
So there's like a Valentine's special menu, you know,
yeah,
like,
okay.
so, you know, things like that.
The
Seasonal menu.
chilaquiles of love. Okay.
Chilaquiles of love. That's crazy.
I want some right now.
Nah, dude. You actually need to pay your tab. Shadow came twice, he said earlier. Every time he's came, he's not paid his fucking tab. I'm pissed at you, bro. I'm not, what is this, a charity?
Yeah.
You're tripping.
Like, oh, you get some free food.
if you're part of the media team, which y'all know.
When y'all said restaurant, I was like,
you're like, I'm a support.
nah, hell no, I pay that shit.
Cool. No, you don't. I'm gonna show receipts. I'm gonna show the receipts.
I literally paid that shit.
When you did not pay for that plate right there.
Well, not this one.
Okay, see, that's your.
But every other meal I've paid for.
No, he has. If not, we make sure he pays it.
They hunt me down.
Yeah, we hunt him down for sure.
I do get a pretty, you know, generous discount, by the way.
Was that absolutely necessary? Like, just to throw that in there? Like that?
You know, like my boys hooked me up.
If you come with Shadow, you get a discount. Hound him.
Hit me up. I'll show you the magic of La Factoria.
Special price.
Yeah, special prizes are special, dude. Chef, and so obviously you're not from Portland. What do you think about Portland? Like, what's the city been? How's the city been to you?
I love the city. I love los edificios. Me encanta los views que tienen de las montañas. Están hermosos. Desafortunadamente me toca venir siempre en la época que está súper frío. Bueno, para mí es súper frío, hermano. Entonces, pero está bonito. Lo que he visto bonito. Me tocó ir al Japanese Garden. Ya me tocó ir al sur.
Nice. Oh, that's fire.
Entonces está padre. Está bien chingón.
Damn, so you've been out there, like, exploring and shit.
Sí, me pierdo en la ciudad todos los lunes. Que salimos al restaurante, voy a diferentes restaurantes a probar. Digo, ok, esto va así, esto va acá, para no robarme las ideas, solo para tomar inspiración. Take note. Si alguien quiere ir conmigo los lunes,
okay, fire.
If you know a good spot that he should try just to get a little, you know, familiar with local.
That's actually genius that he does that, because you know, the plating and the food in Mexico is obviously, like we said, a lot different than here. So what he's doing is just market search.
Yeah.
Like, and anyone and everyone can do that. You know, it's not like illegal or anything. Like, you can go and just be like, you know, what's popping, what's popular, what works, what doesn't.
Yeah.
Y he encontrado muy buenos lugares, no voy a decir para no hacer publicidad de gratis, pero he encontrado buenos lugares muy ricos.
No, sí, estábamos hablando de eso con Shadow, que Portland es un lugar muy atractivo en cuestión de la comida y el café.
Yeah.
Y pues de la cerveza no se diga. You know, tenemos una cervecería en cada esquina de cada cuadra. No tomo. Consejos. Yeah, yo tampoco tomo.
Limonada.
Tal vez el mío no tiene. Creo que Tati le echó whisky.
Yeah, I want to know the history of Chef right here. Like, de dónde vienes? Like, where do you come from? And
he just said Mexico, bro. Lo que Shadow quiere decir es, ¿de dónde empezó la idea de la comida y por qué Chef Carlos?
Well, yo pues nací en Nayarit, hace 4 de marzo del 87. Yo soy hijo único. Entonces, mis 2 papás trabajaban y me quedaba con mi abuela. Entonces, dice mi abuela, ya falleció, que yo era muy vago. Entonces, ella cuando se encargaba de hacer la comida, me cargaba en brazos y era como que me ponía en la mano, yo me imagino sal o pimienta, y yo lo aventaba. A partir de ahí me daba a probar y me empezó a gustar, y cuando estaba más chico era como que mi abuela decía, ayúdame a hacer la cena, pero cosas muy sencillas, un sándwich, un taco, algo así. Entonces me quedé con eso, y cuando ya iba a estudiar, yo iba a estudiar para abogado. Me gustaba leyes, pero después vi que era de leer mucho y dije, shit, fuck, no.
He's like, fuck these bugs. I'm rolling a tortilla.
Ya, no, mejor me metí acá en la cocina parado 10 horas y dije, hubiera estudiado para derecho mejor. Pero no, es algo que me gusta, me encanta y duré en México 15 años trabajando en una escuela de gastronomía como chef instructor.
¿Cómo se llama la escuela?
Universidad Tecnológica en Nayarit. Ahí estuve conocí muchísimos chicos que ahorita hay muchos que trabajan para restaurantes de estrella Michelin en España.
Wow.
Hay unos chicos que fueron a Portugal, hay uno que está en Brasil, hay algunos aquí en Estados Unidos.
Wow.
Entonces, pues algo conocemos, algo sabemos de todo esto. Me gusta mucho la presión, me gusta mucho el estrés. Trato de no ser como old school chefs porque eran muy gritones. Yo obviamente me encabrono, me enojo, pero pues todo queda en ese rato, ¿no? ¿Sabes? Entonces...
Yeah, chefs are actually kind of dickish, you know? Sí son enojones los canicos.
Sí.
Like, nah, porque este no lleva huevo, este sí lleva huevo. Like, just talking shit.
¿Ves Venezuela ya gritando el cabrón?
Yeah. Venezuela do be
Venezuela, I
yelling.
love you, Venezuela.
You do be yelling.
Sí, entonces, esa es mi historia y siempre ahí en México me invitaban a eventos, a cocinar. Ubican lo que es el Dinner in the Sky.
Dinner in the sky.
Es una plataforma que cocinas como a 200 metros del
¿En dónde queda eso?
hay en varias partes del mundo, se van moviendo.
I feel like there's one in I think there's one in Japan.
I feel like I've heard of it, but I'm not too sure.
Ok, allá en México está en Cancún, en diferentes lugares, y fueron a Nayarit y un chef
Wow.
que era invitado me dijo, hey, güey, ¿quieres participar? Y yo, pues a huevo, me da culo las alturas, compa. Dije, primero.
Oh, so you actually did it?
Ya, yo fui a cocinar a
fuck.
Dinner in the Sky y en varios eventos allá.
What happens if you forget an ingredient, like to take it up there?
Parachute, dude.
Parachute? Just parachute down?
No, de la pelabas, hermano. No había forma de bajar.
No.
No, lo chistoso era de que
¿Cómo subías y bajabas? Like,
es una plataforma enorme y ahí eran 20 comensales al mismo tiempo, entonces todo lo que llevamos cocinado, nada más calentar un poco y poner la comida en el plato. Y al final te decían, tiene un freno y el asiento era de esos deportivos y se hacía un poco para atrás. Entonces una señora lo puso para atrás y se fue hasta atrás, o sea, quedó colgada los últimos 7 minutos del recorrido. Y, oye, ¿me pueden ayudar? No podemos, güey, tenemos que ir para allá, pero no hay forma. Entonces cuando bajó la plataforma, la señora venía
That's crazy.
para atrás.
That's actually scary, dude.
Yeah, sí.
I would never start a business like that. What the fuck? Just, hey, we're all gonna elevate up in the sky and we're gonna cook. La Factoria in the sky is crazy.
Está chida la experiencia, la verdad.
No, I feel like I would do it. I feel like I would. Is there like a drinking one? Is there like a beer
Ya,
one?
te dan barra libre, pero pues imagínate, te dan ganas de ir al baño.
Oh yeah, you just drizzle.
¿Cuánto tiempo están allá?
45 minutos.
Oh, you ain't going.
O sea, te
I can't
alcanzas
do
a
it.
tomar
You're not
Yeah, I
going.
could do it.
No, you can't, bro. The minute you have coffee, you're done.
2
I won't have
cervezas y
coffee.
una copa de vino y ya. Es lo único que alcanzas a tomar, ¿no?
See?
Y 3 tiempos, entrada, plato fuerte y un postre. Entonces es lo que preparamos. Esa vez.
That's
Estuvo
interesting.
chido, estuvo
That's
bastante
interesting.
padre.
Me imagino que es una buena experiencia para ti, ¿no?
Sí,
So-
estuvo bastante divertido, bastante padre. Conoces mucha gente también del medio, conoces muchos, estás ahí arriba y pues mucha gente muy valiente que se hacía para atrás, giraba y yo nomás agarrado ahí queriendo no caerme porque así me da pánico los
Todos
sentimientos.
tienen así como
Un
zip
arnés.
cord?
Ya,
harness.
ya,
Oh,
deja.
damn.
Yeah, you're safe, bro. It's not like you're gonna go out there just like that, but
Ugh.
Es scary, lo miedoso es de que cuando hay aire esa cosa empieza a dar vueltas en el
yeah.
aire, entonces es como de... fuck.
we should look for it, Shadow.
Low key, yeah. Let's
Let's
do it.
low key look for it, and then like if it's not too far, we
You're
can
in
maybe
the sky,
fly out
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
I feel like where did I see this, bro? I feel like I've seen it before.
Me too.
They're like up in the air, right? Paddling or no?
Paddling.
I don't know,
You're thinking of a
Bark
Group crawl.
Bark.
Paddling. You're fucking paddling up.
Chef, pues mire, bienvenidos a Factoría,
Gracias.
bienvenidos a Portland, Oregon.
Gracias.
Se le quiere. Escuchamos por ahí que echó a perder una Cuban sandwich. ¿Qué pasó ahí, chef?
Yo.
Que el chico dijo, este es Cuban sandwich, salió de la chingada. Dijeron.
No fue mío. Le preguntamos, hey, ¿está bien? No, seguro te lo cambiamos por algo. no, de verdad, ya estoy a gusto. Se quedó todavía a ver un juego, tomó varias cervezas. Y dude, vi el review y por eso fui a comprar Cuban sandwich el lunes.
He's like, I'm gonna go buy a Cuban sandwich. Chef's actually gonna show us. He's gonna show us, not right now, but in a different segment, how to make a Cuban sandwich. And it's actually, we promise you, it's really delightful. It's really good. It's not a bad situation. But if you have a sensitive palate, or you're not into Latin food, you should probably just come here and drink a beer. Like, I don't know. I don't know. That's my best advice. Outside of that, I mean, cause man, like the flavors of the food is really pop. It's really like, okay, it could. I could see how it could be a little overwhelming sometimes, you know. But it's not that. It's not supposed to be like that. It's just that it's how the plate goes, you know. And if you're not used to it, and you're just used to like other food like Factor, then maybe you should, you know, just come here and grab a beer. I mean, that's my suggestion. I don't know. I could be wrong.
I mean, no, I wouldn't say that. I think there's something for everyone here. Everyone can find one item that
absolutely,
they're gonna crave.
Absolutely.
I've already found mine. Chilaquiles, like,
yeah, I'm into like, so like I'm doing dry January, so I'm doing a lot of salads now, and like PISO21 is good, like Toxica is bomb. You know,
wait, there's a item called PISO21.
Yes, it's
Why is it
literally.
not right
Wow,
here?
sell it.
I literally finished it before we started.
Oh, that was it.
That was it. Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, bro.
I want to see it.
It's bomb. It's got pear, apples. Like,
Oh, that's what that was.
Yeah, dude.
That looked fire.
PISO21, bro.
PISO21 got its own food item.
Yeah, bro.
Hay que hacer un platillo de shadow acá. Que le gusta
the
el
shadow.
shadow.
The shadow.
It would have to be.
He loves tacos.
Definitely sausage links.
Ooh, breakfast bagel.
That's the shadow.
The shadow bagel.
Shadow bagel. I can make that.
Wait, for real? That's your dish.
I love a breakfast bagel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see what we do with him, Chad. We don't know yet. He don't even deserve it. He owes us money right now. We shouldn't.
This is my second time here only.
Yeah, for real. Chef, como te estaba diciendo, padre mío, un placer. Gracias por el gran esfuerzo y el trabajo.
Oh, gracias a ustedes.
Y más que nada, gracias por la confianza y en creer en el sueño de dos chicos que no saben lo que están haciendo. Nunca saben lo que están haciendo. Esos cabrones nada más se avientan y dicen, let's go. We're lucky to have created a team that's like this brilliant and this awesome and this amazing. So for those of y'all watching back home, come support your boy Carlos, Chef Carlos. We have two Carloses. We have Carlos from Mexico and Carlos from Venezuela. If you see them, come say what's up. You guys don't have to hug it out, but high fives, knuckles, you know, like. And we're open to anything constructive, like I said. You know, like, you don't like your Cuban sandwich, let us know what we can do to make it better. You don't like your chilaquiles, let us know how we can do it better. We don't take anything like serious like that. If anything, we just want to be better.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's all. You know, that being said, again, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And I know that they need you in the kitchen, so we gonna let you go, my boy. Pero gracias, padre.
Gracias.
Gracias, canijo.
Ya. Vengan a la factoría, ¿eh?
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, gracias, chef. So yeah, bro. Like, yeah, bro. Like, see, like, it's just shit like that you know, it makes us like want to wake up and definitely like keep going, you know, because there's people that, like I said, do believe in what we got going on.
And it's cool to see other people kind of living their dream, you know. Like, I'm sure Vlad came from Guatemala, and he was like, "Oh, it'd be so cool to find a dope ass bartending gig in Portland," and he's done it twice with you guys.
Yeah, we got to get him in here though, because man, I'm so stoked for the people to actually see like what this man can actually do.
We should do like a whole presentation type video with him.
Oh, absolutely.
Where he like shows us what's up.
Absolutely. Yeah, that'd be fire. Actually,
we can do that. Like, we're behind the bar.
And we're just cracking
like,
jokes and fucking them
like,
up.
So what the fuck is this? What are you doing?
Yeah,
let's do that. That'll be one of the PISO21 episodes, and then we'll do like a quick sit down with him.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Fire. Well, boys and girls, thank you for your attention. Thank you for tuning in. Week after week, we're working, we're grinding. We hope that you are too. It's 2026, baby. Let's get to work. Let's definitely get some shit done.
Yep.
We want to hear about it. Let us know. We keep saying this over and over. If there's anything you guys want us to talk about, if you guys want us to go a little bit more in depth of what like La Factoria, the business side of it is, we don't have any problems doing that.
Yeah.
We have to squeeze everything within 40 minutes though, like, because that's sometimes we cut back these things and it's like, damn, we're at an hour and 20 and it's like we've already said too
Crazy.
much. But keep following our page. Obviously, if you're interested on being on PISO21, right? We're taking inquiries for that. We have. Go ahead. You keep doing this shit. Go. It's fine.
And also, just because he's mentioning, like, if you're interested in being on PISO21, also if you're interested in maybe hosting, a private event here at La Factoria. If you get together with a certain group of people and you guys are looking for a place that has, like that one group is looking to put a presentation on the TVs, we're going to make that happen. Stuff like that. This is the perfect place.
Yeah, we can definitely set this up so that it's VIP based, so we can reserve your own area, just like we do at Calle, and we can definitely personalize it. So I know we had some birthdays coming up. Not everyone's a club goer. I only go to the club because I'm working, but
me too.
Some people want to do morning stuff, like brunch or lunch,
There's
dinner,
a big
or whatever.
market.
So feel free to use this space as one of those options if you'd like. Obviously, we can get creative with it. We can personalize it, put your picture up on TVs, and really make it fun. So yeah, bro, Shadow, that's all I got.
La Factoria, bro. Let's get
La Factoria, my dude. By the way, holding the mic sucks. I guess it's not the business.
Yeah,
I'm over here numb.
Maybe next time we'll bring the shit, but it was okay.
Yeah, it was fine.
It was okay.
Wrap it up, Shadow. Let's get it.
That does it for another amazing episode of PISO21 podcast. I believe it's PISO21 episode 23 or maybe 22.
23 with the money.
One of those. But this was dope, man, to dive into what's going on here at La Factoria. We can't wait to obviously hear what you think. Like he said, give us feedback, ideas that you think might work here. It's really dope to kind of, be in the middle of all this. And it's going to be dope to look back on shit like this episode and all the shit we're going to do here. So thank you once again for watching.
Peace.
Peace.